Welcome back to ClueLocked, the series where my Ironman's progress is locked to progressing via clue steps. Last episode, we unlocked magic by getting a diamond amulet from Varlamore and training our magic to 57 to enchant it. We're aiming to complete 200 medium clues whilst trying to reach our first milestone of 100 collection log slots. And in today's episode, we open 100 easy clue caskets to try and push to bronze rank. I'm actually kind of regretting not counting how many hours 100 easies has taken me post teleports. But this is what my screen has looked like at Varlamore, just sat on the floor, collecting the caskets, sticking them in the bank every now and again, and doing basically stash units every time they need doing. Not many have needed to be done, actually. We've actually kind of nailed most of the stash units, and requirements were boxed off episodes ago. Easies are on lockdown now, especially with teleports. We're just going to do a few easies. We're on, I believe, 94 at the minute. So, well, in the bank anyway. This will make 96, and this one we're doing will be 97. And then we are going to open a 100 at once and push those collection log slots. For anyone wondering on how it is done, it's real simple. Plugins, man. I've actually nailed most of the locations. I know how to get there, but just to show you how I learned is you click set target, and then this would tell you the best way to get there. We obviously didn't have this unlocked at one point. We did not have fishing trawler unlocked, and it's been a massive help, clearly. So we'd just go over to our minigame tab, fishing trawler, and teleport, and that'll take us right the closest to a boat. And I believe that boat will take us to Port Piscarilius, and would run from there. Grab our next clue from Father Jean. Oh no, it's a casket. Was that a two-stepper? That was a two-stepper. Burthorpe and then Hosidius. Absolutely nailed it. I love it when that happens. It makes it so much faster. The unfortunate thing is I don't have the quest done that lets me teleport to Varlamore. That is locked behind Twilight's Promise. And I actually could have done Twilight's Promise because it rewards you with only thieving XP. And at one point we did need thieving XP, but that's 7 episodes ago. And I don't think there's another opportunity to get that unlocked. So I've soft locked myself out of teleporting to Varlamore right in the center. Don't know what you guys think. Am I able to just do that quest? Should I? I need to check the avenues again and see if there's an opportunity in the future, but I don't want to be waiting too long. It would make things so much easier, but we also don't want to break any rules. So if anyone's got a comment, they could put in maybe a suggestion. Do you think I should just do it, bite the bullet, get that quest done? I'd love to know, because at the minute we're just having to use the Quetzal transport from Varrock and run all the way back to the middle. This would save so much time if we have that unlocked. Whereas if you've joined the series late, I would check out the other episodes. Take a little look at the series, because we were locked out of magic for over 120 hours, which means all of this I had to run back and forth, no run energy. That was before I even had 20 agility, so it was just raw dogging it, and it was painful. Oh, it's a casket, but these are falling in line like dominoes, man. We see here, we just run up here, we recharge our run, and then we'll go back to Varlamore and get that clue. I've got the 100th easy clue in my inventory to do. Let's put the caskets in. There it is, 99. Right next to our 12 beginners. I'm still figuring out what to do with that. I did say I'd get to 100. Depends how impatient I'll be. Maybe 50 would be nice, but 100 would be real nice. I'm just so focused on mediums and easies. But we've actually already done 100. If you just joined in, we've already done 100 easies. But I've got another 100 that I want to open, and we're going to do that very soon. Let's get this clue scroll done. This is very exciting, and we don't know what's going to come from these caskets. I'm predicting this is the last step of this easy. I am predicting it right now in the Duke's bedroom. Open that closed chest. Okay. And it's Rusty as well, who I've actually had to set the attack options to off, because I used to just kill him. I've killed him about 10 times. But no, you just left click talk to now. And there's the casket. Right, that's our master dropped on the floor. I can't tell you how excited I am to open these. Just remind everyone, we want to get 100 collection log slots unlocked via clue scrolls and other bits that lead up to getting clue scrolls. Currently, I'll show you the update. We are on 51 collection logged, but we want to get that bronze rank. We want to get it very soon. Let's begin. Already off to a good start. That is a Type 1i. That is a collection log slot. Right, I've turned C engineer on so we can hear him now. Nothing. 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 Not looking good. Not the best.
Collection log slot.
Okay, we've
completed.
Hit it. Blue firelighters. Nothing.
Collection log slot.
Oh, wow.
Completed.
Oh, second Bob shirt. Yes. That's cool. Oh, and it's for an elite clue. That is cool. That is cool, man. That is so cool. It's a blue. We're wearing that from now on. That is cool. Let me just put some stuff in the bag. All right, that was 10.
Collection log slot. Completed.
I cannot be too loud. I cannot be too loud. That's huge. That is amazing. That's finished off the set. We've got the Guffix robe top and we've got the Guffix robe legs. That is massive. That is so, so good. We can't wear it yet because we don't have 20 prayer, but that is a throwback to episode 1. Oh, yes, a unique. The first unique. And it's a brilliant first unique as well. How many? That's our 8th easy clue. We grab the Guffix robe top. Okay, that's cool. That's so cool.
Collection log slot. Completed.
Oh, steel plate skirt. And we've got a second master clue. Oh my god, we're going to have quite the pile here. Oh, shit. Oh my god. Good thing we had that dropped. I don't know how many we're going to get out of this. This is great so far. This is great so far. It's looking like trash. Oh, the third master. The third master clue. Oh, we'll look at those steps later on. Right, let's go to the bank. Dead.
Collection log slot.
Oh, Team
completed.
KI. That is huge. What's the clan chat saying? That's super rare though. What the Team Cape I need to double check how rare that is. 1 in 5,616. Oh man, we're doing so good on this Clue Scroll early account. Like we are doing very, very well. We cannot take any of this for granted.
Collection log slot. Completed.
Iron plate body trimmed.
Collection log slot. Completed.
Oh, ancient page 3. Cool.
Collection log slot. Completed.
That was definitely 3 in a row. Another master clue. That's our 4th master clue. Oh, a second Guffix robe legs. Interesting. Let's do a bit of a banking. 71 caskets to go.
Collection log slot.
Oh, samurai
completed.
robe top. I'm loving this set. I want to finish the full set. I really do want to get the full sets of all of these. A second Guffix robe top. Okay, we've got 2 sets of that now. Trash. Right, we want to aim for the Saradomin now. We really, really want to aim for that Saradomin.
Collection log slot. Completed.
Oh, Amulet of Power T. It's interesting.
Collection log slot. Completed.
Bronze Kite Shield G.
Collection log slot. Completed.
It's nice to see a blue skirt G in there. I feel like that's a classic Clue Scroll reward.
Collection log slot
A double
completed.
page. Double page clue scroll. Sarah Roman page 4 and Ancient page 1. Both collection log slots. We're just over halfway. We take a little look at the overview. We're on 66. We were on 49 when we started, and now we're on 66. That's huge. You can see all the latest collections loading up at the bottom there. A lot of black items. This is like most of the black items you can get out of Clue Scrolls are currently in my inventory. And again,
Collection log slot completed.
A sleeping cap. Dude, that's a novel. We've got the flared trousers, sleeping cap. Where's the order boat? We have to see. Brilliant. We're not short on Fashionscape on this account.
Collection log slot completed.
Another collection log slot.
Collection log slot completed.
And again.
Collection log slot completed.
Is that we're at page 2? That's a fresh collection log slot.
Collection log slot completed.
I'm happy with the amount of pages we're getting here.
Collection log slot completed.
Okay, we've already got that covers page 2.
Collection log slot completed.
Iron plate skirt G.
Collection log slot completed.
The green shirt, yes. Which is another elite clue step. That is so good. Okay, no, I must correct myself. It's any Bob shirt for that clue step. It doesn't have to be a certain, it doesn't have to be a green one. I think it could be any Bob shirt.
Collection log slot completed.
Ancient page 2. We'll have a big check on what the pages are saying at the end. We'll see if we've filled anything. Okay, another iron plate body T. We're doing well on those.
Collection log slot completed.
Armadillo, I think that's another set finished. Yeah, it is. That is another set finished off. That is amazing.
Collection log slot completed.
To match our Blue Wizard robe before. The Blue Wizard... wow, English. Blue Wizard hat G. Right, we have got 10 more. Are we going to see that ham joint? No.
Collection log slot completed.
A collection log slot though, none the least.
Collection log slot completed.
Unholy Blessing's huge. That's huge to have on the account. 5 more. Trash. 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 Oh, a second sleeping cap. Okay, fair enough. Here is the last one. Are we going to be... Look, we've already been spooned. We can't be greedy, but we're on 79 collection log slots. Can we get 80? Which would only be 20 away from 100 collection log slots. Nothing, but we can't complain. This has been a great opening. I cannot even tell you how much this has been a great opening. Look at that. We started on 49. We got 30 collection log slots from 100 clues. That's some good going. That is some good going. And we didn't even get cheaped out. We were rewarded. Look at that. Team Cape Eye. A couple of full sets. I can even start dragging them over now. We even got a new robe top. It's just what that at the top. I'm going to do a big bank clean and I'll show you the results in just a second. Alright, so I spent a little bit of time at just organizing the bank. I did it dead quick, so it's just a work in progress. But if we start from the top left, going across. I'll talk you through it. So obviously our prized possession is the Guthix robe top. That's like the first unique we ever got on the ClueLocked account, so I hold that quite dear to me, and it's made me want to chase the other robe sets. As you can see, we completed the set twice, and that's not the only set we've completed. We've got the Armadillo robe top and the Armadillo robe legs. Obviously there's stoles you can get, etc., but just concentrating on this for now. And I've put bank filler spaces where all other items are meant to go. So obviously we need the Badass robe legs, as well as the Zamorak robe legs. The Zamorak robe top was brand new that we got, and an ancient robe legs is going to need the top, etc. We've just shoved the teleports in the top right corner for now, but a bit more organization is these pages just to see if we have completed a set. And no, we don't. We're short on dupes. Well, I say that, but you do have 2 Bandos page 4s, 3 page 4 Zamaraks, and 3 Guthix page 2s. Yet to fill a book. We do want to fill a book. 100%. I want to fill all the books, but I'd like to make that my next goal, as well as the ham joint is a big one. Bob shirts. I didn't think I'd end up making a collection of these, but here they are in all their glory. Boaters are just what there, because that's the fashion skate. We usually wear a boater, a blue shirt or any Bob shirt, and then flared trousers, and I've whacked the sleeping cap there as well because they're your remote items and they look pretty cool. Here we've got the armor sets, doing really well for 200 easies. I think this is looking good for the rarities we have. The Black Helm H1 with the H3 and H2 bodies here, but if you take a look, this is plate skirt, legs, and the body, and here is where the helmets will go. So you can see where it will connect eventually. Just make a row of legs here. This is the big one, Cape of Skulls. We got that a couple episodes ago, and now to go right next to it is the Team Cape Eye. Absolutely fantastic, very rare items, and we got them very luckily and very early. You never know when we're going to go dry. You never know when that's going to happen. You did see a few streaks of clue scrolls, like 10 in a row was nothing. But then we saw back to back, we get 1, 2, 3, 4. It's unpredictable, and that's why I love playing this account. And I hope you enjoy watching it as well. As finish it off, firelighters, just a little row of those going down, and our blessings. To be fair, we shouldn't forget the fact that we grabbed 2 amulet of powers trimmed. We do have an amulet of power for clue scrolls. We got that in episode 7, but to have this one trimmed, quite nice. That's actually our best in-slot amulet for now, so we'll probably wear that. Let's take a look at these masters, with the first one being south of Lunar Isle, west of the Astral Ola. Obviously we don't have lunar diplomacy done. That doesn't mean that we can pick up a master and then start doing lunar diplomacy. That would just be almost cheating, because there's so many prerequisites to that. But of course, we do have to keep to our rules of 100 easies, 200 mediums, and 100 hards before we can even start attempting anything like this. Do a jig at the Barrows chest. Any full Barrows set. That's a very nice clue scroll. I'm going to have to keep juggling these. It's kind of a bit of a bane that I'm always going to have to juggle these, but we have a clue scroll account. It's how we play it. We need to stick to the rules, and we will stick to the rules, but we're not going to let these despawn. I cannot let these despawn. This one's my favorite. Any full Barrows set, that is by far my favorite step, because I love Barrows. Well, I say that now, we'll see how I feel at the end of that grind. Any full Barrows set, keep an eye on that one. If any do despawn, it can't be this one. It cannot be that one. Actually, that's going to get its own little secret little tile. It's a special little tile. Before we go back to the inevitable Puro Puro, we've got 2 eclectics we've saved up. So if these are mediums, either one of those are mediums, we can just start straight away. Oak planks. Watermelon seeds. No, back to Puro Puro it is. All right, whilst we're at Pure, I guess we'll have a little bit of a catch up because it's been a few episodes already, like 7. This is the 8th episode. We're 8 weeks into the ClueLocked 2025. It's been, honestly, this is probably one of the best things I've ever done in RuneScape, and I've done quite a bit. I've been playing for 19 years, and this account's real fun because I've always liked Clue Scrolls anyway. But yeah, a little bit about this account. I made it first of all because my main hardcore Ironman, which I'm playing at the minute, is just doing agility laps. I made this because I wanted to just do some dangerous content. I was actually set for this account to die. It is a hardcore Ironman, but we're not concentrating on that for the series. It was just made a hardcore Ironman because I just wanted to send and risk it. And then I started doing a clue scroll, and I was like, you know what, I'll make this a clue scroll based account. And it wasn't going to be on YouTube. I wasn't going to record anything. And then I did 2 clue scrolls and decided, you know what, I don't want to miss a drop. I don't want anyone to not see the grind that I'm putting in. And then that's where it began. I want to do some more talking bits in these episodes now, because for the past like month, I've been having a lot of quick editing. Here's a clue scroll, here's this, here's that. I've been really working on DaVinci Resolve, watching tutorials on how to make things better. And in each episode, I've tried to make them longer. I've tried to improve on the editing style to make it funner, a little bit more clean. And it has been getting clean and it has been more fun. But I want to take a little bit of a step back. I want to introduce myself to everyone that's watching. And if there's anyone that's watching that wants to introduce themselves and tell me how the series is going, please feel free in the comments. I'd love to hear it. And that's not even for algorithmic purposes. Obviously, it does help the algorithm to comment, but just to kind of see who's out there and who's watching and what part of the series you like. Do you want to see more talking bits? Shall we get to know each other? Is there a balance between editing and commentary that you'd like to see? So I'm going to experiment with this episode and maybe the next one on just focused on commentary. Yeah, so there it is. What we'll do whilst we're here, because we've got our medium now, we'll just catch a load, keep them in jars, and we'll keep those in the bank. All right, let's see. Are we on a big grind? Or have we got a nice, easy clue step? We're actually hoping for a big grind. We want a challenge. Clap your hands north of Mount Karoom. Spin before you talk to be equipping an adamant warhammer, a ring of life, a pair of mithril boots. Adamant warhammer, ring of life, mithril boots on Mount Karoom. I'm pretty sure getting to Mount Karoom is quite easy. But the adamant warhammer, ring of life, mithril boots. Mithril boots. We've unlocked Slayer. We have unlocked Slayer. We are not going to be doing this clue for a while. Mithril boots, that's from Jellies in the Catacombs of Corrent. Oh, shit. That's massive. It's going to be a while to get there. And even on the journey to get there. And the journey to get there is going to take a while, but then it's having to get the mithril boots. Oh man, where do we start? We've already got 9 Slayer already. And we need to kill Jellies. It's like 50-something Slayer, isn't it? 52 Slayer. How fast can we get 52 Slayer? And also the gear that we've got to wear. All right, I've got to do some logistics on this. Let's try and figure this out.